Good evening, SBC. Good evening, SBCC. Good evening, BSL. And good evening to everyone else within the sound of my voice, north, south, east, west, and all points in between. You've tuned in to the July 23rd, 2024 edition of SBC Tuesday Talk. And I am your host and moderator, facilitator, administrator, teacher, van driver, and of course, most importantly, head chef, Mr. Mike Walker. Glad to have each and every one of y'all here with us this evening. Glad you could join us. Glad you decided to spend your Tuesday evening with us for at least an hour or so, and that we could chit chat with you. We don't take that lightly. And this shirt kind of working my nerves though. But anyway, thank you for being here with us, and we hope you had a good day. And if not, you've made it through. But guess what? We pray that tomorrow be a better day. And thank you all so much for being here. And well, we got several things to talk about tonight, though. I don't see too many folks here, but you know how that is, though. It start off slow, but then things build up, though. So, but what we used to say at church, we just work with what we got tonight. Okay. So let's go. Let's get these we got several salutations. Let's get this going. Hey Andrea, good to have you here. Good to have you here. Hey D Giles. Good evening to you as well, ma'am. Valerie, good evening to you, ma'am. Good to have you here. Donna, again, great to see you last week and good to see you this week. Okay? Good to see you now. Yeah, that's pretty much it right there for now, though. Oh, hey, L from Chicago. Good to have you. Good evening to you. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Okay. You know what? We're just going to get started. Oh, everybody's coming in now. Hey, Rachel Newsom. Good evening to you, ma'am. Rochelle Jones, good evening to you. Yes, great evening to you. I ain't gonna say grand rising, but I'm just gonna say good evening. Okay. Is there anybody else I need to wait on? It's not now y'all want to show up now. And that's fine and that's okay. And if not, okay, I'll just get started then. Okay. First and foremost, unless you've been on another planet with no type of communication, no form of communication, or what have you, we're in the middle. Hey, Love Life 90. Hey, Joe, good to have you. Well, we're in a big political race. We're in a big, huge political race. And the incumbent, Joe Biden, well, he decided to drop out of the race. So, therefore, was in the hands of Vice President Kamala Harris. Oh, let me just go and just put this up here right now. Yeah, there they go right now. So, we don't know what's going to happen. I'm not going to ask you who you're going to vote for, support. Now, if you want to say it, that's fine right there. But this is going to be interesting. And I notice a lot of interesting things about this race. L. Yeah, a lot of things. One, I noticed how quick the vice president, how quick they was able to raise all that money for her. I thought that was amazing right there. I thought that was amazing right there. And it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Oh, D says the Jewish banking is strong and she will win. Could you explain that? Because I'm a bit confused about that one. Hey, Christian, good to have you here. So I don't know. And on the other hand, backing and banking. And on the other hand, well, on the Harris side of the aisle, people are excited. People are excited. And I never seen this much excitement since the last presidential election. And then to go even further, since way back in 2008, when Barack Obama was running, Senator Barack Obama was running for president. And it was just a big, explosion. Now everybody, and the funny thing about it was people weren't too sure about it. Now I don't know if it's desperation or maybe they looking at the alternative. What say you? And of course, and again, the Trump camp, they trying to downplay her or trying to make her look bad. Let me see. Thanks for asking. Yeah, that money came quick too. I mean, less than 24 hours, she raised about 80 something million dollars. And then last night, I think, I forgot, it was this organization that had something to do with Roland Martin. They raised a lot of money for her last night. So a lot of folks are putting their foot down though. So I'm like this, you can do something when you want to do it. So, good evening. I may have missed, but she hasn't announced it yet as of this broadcast. She hasn't announced it yet, and I say it like this though. She definitely you got to play politics. So she definitely don't need I hate to say it like this, another minority. She got to appeal to the mainstream. Well, what I'm trying to say. You know, any suggestions? Who you think she should pick? And if you're a Trump supporter out there in the audience, tell us what you feel about this. Hey, Stephen, haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you so much. From New York. I was shocked and a cry. I never thought I would see. Oh man, that was something right there. 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 Oh yeah, that's right. And you're a Chicago person too. So I know that was extra special for you right there. Okay. Even though that they are not ready for a woman of color, she needs a white. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was trying not to say. I believe it too. Well, I agree with you, D. I agree with you 100%. Hey, Zola, good to have you here. L, I seen a name, but I'm not familiar with them. I thought I saw a Collins name, but maybe that was someone making a suggestion for vice president. Okay. If Trump's getting in, it will look like 12 years of, Well, we just have to wait and see and just watch and pray. That's about the best I could tell you, though. And like I said, and we'll talk more about this in the after party because we'll talk about this. And they got some good people there that could be a good running mate. So we're gonna have to see how this. And I believe former President Trump, is afraid to debate her. That is what I believe too. I definitely believe that right there. L says, went to Belois and Hyde Park the next day to celebrate with the peoples. Got to give the people. Got Got to give them what they want. Okay. So we're gonna just a little update on the election though, and I might make this a weekly thing, and we'll just chat about it next week though. But we'll definitely talk more about it in the after party. Okay, we definitely gonna talk about it though. Wait, like she said, yeah, a prosecutor versus a felon. Yeah, that's gonna be something. That would be one of the most watched debate. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The picture of her that you put up her saying, but it's gonna be interesting. That's the best I can tell you though. It's gonna be interesting. We just gonna have to just wait and see though, and just watch and pray. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. No, wait, no. I don't think it would, but in the perfect world, he would be good. He would be good, but I would not suggest that. Two minorities, no. Even the most progressive would be looking crazy. No, you got to know your audience. You got to know your electors. So I get what you're saying though, but and then you want the best running mate for her. So we just have to wait and see, y'all. We just gonna have to wait and see. Okay. And good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, AB, from Canada. Good evening to you. Not two people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Bro Tron, good to have you here, sir. Well, I always thought about him. My problem though is that he's also from the state of California, as well as Vice President Harris. And if she were to win the election by a landslide, then it wouldn't be an issue. But if it's a tight race, then that can become a problem. I read up upon this about, can a person running and their running mate be from the same state? And that wouldn't be wise if it's a close race. I can't tell you off the top of my head though, but I had to kind of break it down to you though. No, so okay, yes, I know, yeah. And Mark, it's good to have you here. It would be interesting to see if she gives the same facial expression. Oh, it's gonna, if they debate, because I heard, word on the street is that former President Trump is trying to back out of the debate in September. So yeah. Hey Natasha, good to have you here. It's too late to do that. It's too late to do that. Unless, well, I might be wrong, but I don't think she has enough time to do that though. And so, yeah. And they say she need, yeah, okay, that'll work though. Like I said, I'm gonna look at these BP. Like I said, and she definitely don't need Pete Buttigieg either. She don't need him either, because I don't think people are already losing their heads over a black, half Asian woman running. But then you need a person from the LGBT. I don't think too many people are ready for that though. So, you know. Hey, lady in red, good to have you though. Okay. But like I said though, just kind of keep up with it. And we definitely gonna, okay. Darlene said he would debate and said, okay, we're gonna see that. We're gonna see. Yeah, that won't work. Okay, good evening, Keena. Good to have you here. Like I said, we're gonna talk about this and other stuff in like Project 2025 in the after party though. So we're gonna talk about this though. It's like hey, just Sean Blackman, good to have you here, sir. It's like they want to give the presidency Could you explain that? Let me see. I don't want to go in too deep into it, but could you explain that though? Thank you in advance. Hey, T. Carter from Florida. Good to have you here. Hey, Shonda Michelle. Great to have you here. Uh, I thought there was talk about Roy Cooper as her running mate. I'm not sure, but I thought that was the last on it. Well, like I said, they haven't decided yet. And you know how they are. I think they're going to probably wait almost, and I might be wrong. They'll wait to the close to the Democratic National Convention to make an announcement. So we'll see. Good. Hey, Yvonne Rice, glad to have you here, ma'am. Okay, not if you vote like it's your black job. Okay. Hey, T. Okay. I'm retorting regarding your point as choosing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. You giving that away. If you were to do that, you just kissing that away. You absolutely right, sir. You are absolutely right. That's thumbs up. I agree because there's so many who won't vote for a woman, especially a black woman. Oh, I know. I know. I know. I mean, they wouldn't vote for Hillary Clinton. But again, 8 years make a difference, though. Okay. Okay. Anything else y'all want to say about this? I'll stay here as long as y'all want to. You know, we got a whole bunch of stuff, though. We got a whole bunch of stuff. And we got some things we got to talk about in the after party, too. Especially about the young lady that was killed by the sheriff deputies. Oh, man, that's sad right there. Hey, Evern, good to have you here. Yeah, that is true. 8 years can make a difference, yes. We just gonna have to see. We just gonna have to see, y'all. We're gonna have to see. Okay. Now I don't want to get into that. I get that, but we'll talk about that in after pop. I don't really want to get into that. I really don't. Okay. Yeah, that is sad about that. Yeah. Okay, because I looked at the body cam video about 40 minutes before I went on the air, and I had tears in my eyes. That was awful. That was awful. That was awful. Okay. Moving on, y'all. Moving on. Moving on. Okay. Up next. How is somebody's birthday party? And the party and everybody's there. Okay. But there's a dispute about the restaurant bill at the restaurant birthday party. Y'all watch the video. Y'all take a look. Y'all take a listen.
I'm only paying for what's on the check. I'm not splitting the bill, shawty. That's crazy. You expect us to split the bill?
You got lamb chop, you got steak, you got some other.
Look at all that. Look at what all they got. And they talking about splitting the bill.
What did you come out for?
We come together and split the bill.
So again, my thing is, y'all doing too much.
Y'all doing way too much. We didn't order all that.
The bill was like $4,600. That's why I didn't want to split it. This was a very expensive restaurant. Look, they're even giving hot towels.
It's her birthday.
Like, it's my fucking birthday. Why the fuck should I have to pay for something on my birthday?
But, but what I'm saying is, why would I pay for something I didn't buy? I'm only paying for what's on the check. I'm not splitting the bill, shawty. That's crazy.
Birthday, like, you really just should have paid for all of our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18.
Why do you gotta pay for all y'all food though?
You brought 18 friends. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with them or you coming with me? You.
Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. So, what y'all think about that right there? What do y'all think about that? Now, here's my thought. I'm gonna give mine quick. The only somebody who should have been paid for was the birthday girl. Okay, the birthday woman, the birthday person. Okay. Everybody else was on their own. I don't know what knucklehead think that you're gonna go to a party. And that's where communication comes in. I concede that. Communication goes a long way. We've talked about this. But also a little sliver of common sense, though. Bring your own money. The only one who shouldn't be paying for their dinner is the birthday girl. Everybody else need to pay for their own dinner. That's just me. I can't wait to see what the family got to say. Let's see what y'all got to say. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. This is a mess. Embarrassing. Oh, heck no. This should exactly. I'm with you 1000%. A hot mess. 100. Hey, Renee. Everyone pay for themselves and split the cost of the birthday girl. I'm with you 100% with that. These entitled young girls make me sick. I think, but there was some dudes out there too now. There was some dudes out there too was like, if you look at it, I think they all want, expecting the dude to pay for it. So it was men and women was out there wanted a free lunch. At the beginning, I would have stated in the invite to say, hey, everybody, if you come in here, you're paying for your own dinner. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just because it was her birthday, that doesn't mean she was treated to dinner unless they told her that up front. Okay, I agree. Talk about what's expected before ordering anything. I will pay for mine and the birthday lady. I'm not exactly. I'm not, and you shouldn't. You shouldn't. But that's just me and you. Thank you, Andrea. Jewel, great to have you here, beautiful lady. I agree with you, Mike. I never go to a birthday party and think someone is paying for me. That's just common sense. But like they say, common sense ain't too common. Okay. Chandra, good to have you here. This is some of the new generation doing. When we were in our 20s, we went out for a birthday. Someone would pay for the birthday person, food and drinks, and everyone else would pay for their own. And that's how it should be. That's just common sense. They made a picture that showed her had a ketchup packet on his neck. Oh boy. Okay. Valerie, I think that the birthday girl food should have been paid for, and everyone else need to be responsible and pay for their own food. And if they didn't have it, they shouldn't come. Donna, I agree. He is not responsible for the bill, especially if that wasn't communicated prior to the meal. Yeah, like I said, communication. They should have talked. They should have discussed this when they made the plans. Sent out a group text or message or whatever. Everyone is responsible for their own meal, except the birthday person. Okay? Now, how simple that is. That's common sense. Boy, I swear. Keena, these are not grown people. I have plenty of birthday dinners and have given them as well. And I have had my dinner comped as the birthday, and I have comped the birthday person. It's given childish and entitled. It's also given the ones who are screaming are obviously broke. I usually disagree when you say that, but maybe someone might be broke and someone might be just like the freeload. Who knows? But, not everyone's broke now, and we ate within our, you sure did. You sure did. I did. You sure did. Donna Lacewell, things should be discussed prior to going out and ordering. There are some seriously over entitled people out here today. Communication is the key. Patricia, excuse me. Patricia Crockett, good to have you. I agree, just pay for the birthday lady. L, don't come to the restaurant if you can't afford the entrees on the menu. Exactly. If you can't afford the entrees, I don't even want to think about the main. Anyway, I said Halloween blood pack. Okay. Joe, while they were arguing, I would have excused myself to the restroom, when paid my portion of the bill, leave it with the front desk manager, walked out and left them behind. I don't need folks like that in my life. I would have ended by giving the birthday lady $200. Okay, that's sweet of you right there. Ma, let's see how she feels if I decline the invitation quickly, fast, and in a hurry. Okay. Rochelle, it was embarrassing. I go to large gathering. Prior to the gatherings, we all decide what we will pay the bill. The birthday person never pays. I agree. We all pitch in for the birthday person. Exactly. And exactly. Erica, good to have you here. They should stick with Red Lobster, because I highly doubt that group is prepared to pay $200 per person plus per person. That's a dine and dash situation waiting to happen. Who are these modern young ladies getting guidance and examples from? Ooh, excuse me, hunger belch. But guess what? There was some dudes out there too. If you look at it, it was some dudes out there wanted some too. So communication is the key. Yep, that's it. We all know and agree to the obvious here. I agree that what y'all come in, they knew it was an expensive restaurant. Everyone should have pitched in for the birthday girl's meal. I agree. There should have been a better form of communication instead of looking foolish at the restaurant. 4,600. How many people were they? I don't know, but they must have been greedy. And the nerve of people thinking that they going to a fancy restaurant and they thinking that the host is going to pay for it. And again, communication is the key. Should have been pointed out in the beginning. But let's have some consideration and stop being entitled, though. Some people order way too much when they know they don't have to pay for it. Exactly. Renee, at the end of the video, it looks like relationships on the rocks. She's talking about what she did not want, a broke man, but who's paying for 18 friends? Thank you very much. Good evening. Hey, Shireen, glad to have you here. 4,600 is a little shy of larceny. What the lobster? Probably the highest form of sushi. And remember, a lot of that could be half of that could be drinks. So it's no in desserts and stuff. So, and again, you got some greedy folks who will take advantage, just like and I'm gonna go right back to Zola. Like she said, some people order way too much when they know they don't have to pay. So, you all right. Right, not his responsibility. Yeah. You never leave home without your wallet or a purse, and you don't. You shouldn't. But and again, and I'm gonna say this: there should have been some consideration when it came to that situation. If you go into a birthday party, and that does not necessarily. Now, I can see if it's a banquet. That's a totally different thing right there. But if you're going to a restaurant, and I've said it again, common sense should tell you that, hey, I need to bring my money because I'm paying for this, and probably going to chip in to the birthday person. And I'm going to end it with this. If you ate, you need to pay. No exception. Period. Hands down. Thank you so much. Whew. Okay. And well, let me read what Sister Manuel got to say. I had one friend who always pays for her pre-chosen group of people for a birthday. Last month she turned 50. Oh, and the selection was filet mignon and salmon. Plus, we left with all kinds of stuff, including her favorite bottle of wine. She put out a few thousands, as she always do, but everyone else, we pay for the birthday person and ourselves. Okay. 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 Up next, y'all. Up next. Up next, I'm trying to look and see how we're going to do this. And looking at how much time we got too. I do this right here. Providing a safe space. Providing a safe space for someone. I don't think I can explain it, but I believe this video will. And then we'll discuss. So y'all sit back and y'all listen.
See, my problem that I experience with a lot of men is that I'm so cool and I'm so down to earth, and I create this safe space for a lot of men to be transparent and to be vulnerable and to just be open and talk about any and everything, to the point that they start to friend zone me.
Oh, that's happened to me too.
Yeah, and that becomes a problem for me, because it's like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. You want a woman and you want a best friend. I'm here to show you that I can give you all of that, but then you friend zone me and you don't see me, and I'm over here like, hey, hello, I'm right here. I'm hearing you crying, I'm hearing you complaining, I'm hearing you talk about how you want this type of woman, or how I am, you such a good woman, you so this and you deserve that. I'm right here. How am I being overlooked? But I think that when I create a space for a man to be that way, he automatically tends to friend zone me.
Well, that's because men don't want to fuck up the qualities that they can't easily find again. So if you have something that I can't find in all these women, I might need to value that and keep this with me, instead of just putting you in a position, because I'm rotating through girlfriends. I'm rotating through girlfriends. These girlfriends are coming and going, but what we have here, I need to hang on to. And I can relate to that as someone who has experienced that. I often say, the person who gets the most of your vulnerability often gets the least of your love. Yeah. The person that you call in to cry with is not the person that you think of when you want to cuddle all the time. Yeah. So they don't want to ruin what they have with you or me. So they keep you there and rotate everyone else.
So, how many of y'all have felt prey? Well, I should have renamed this though, but I just say providing a safe space though. How many of y'all have ever fell prey to meeting someone? Then you become their safe space. And then it gets to the point that they get so used to your safe space, they no longer look at you as a potential mate or partner. But you end up safe spacing yourself into the friend zone. How many of y'all have dealt with that? Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, that's the story of my life right there. Ever since a teenager. Meet a woman, hit it off good, she opens up, then I'm friend zone. Oh, you're like a brother. How many of y'all have ever been through that though? Oh yeah, here we go. Yes. Oh yeah, y'all coming in. That's good. Currently, and that's wow. I'm for her. A couple of my good male friends. I have. I can relate. Yes, Sydney Betts. Joe. Yep, definitely been there. That's why the X-Men and I tend to be eventually try to come back. Keena says, when you know someone's secret, you become the bearer of their shame. The whole Nikki Giovanni and James Baldwin conversation about taking the worst of you and getting the least of you. I need to look that up, though. I did see them talking all the time. My experience is that they fall in love with me because of that. I also see where the lady who gave the advice was coming from. And again, it happens. It happens. And you know what else is worse than that, though, y'all? It's when you break up with somebody or they in the relationship, and then they immediately try to friend zone you post relationship and want to come to you. Guess what? With their problems. I'm like, we're no longer in a relationship. I don't want to hear about you and another fella. Has that ever happened to y'all? I know it probably have, though. So, Kim. Hey, Kim, good to have you here. And it happens. I know it has happened to me. I know it has happened to me. I've always been the safe. Well, I guess I was the safe space and friend zone before that term was even created. You know, I was like a brother. Oh, you're a brother to me. Oh, goodness. Okay, whatever. That's so irritating right there. Yes, I've done that. Yes. Yes. I can see how a man can become friend zone because of this, though. I mean, it can happen. It can happen. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, it's happened to me. I don't know how many times. Let me see. Rochelle. Been there so many times. I have so many. Ain't that the truth? Got so many good friends and sisters. Keena. But we can't be friends. I'm guilty of doing that. But just because we aren't in a relationship, that doesn't mean we can't be friends anymore. And true that. True that. True that. Sister Manuel. Yep, I broke up with a guy and he still wanted to dump his stuff on me. Hope get someone else to do it. Exactly. Why they want to do that, y'all? Help me out with this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm unavailable after the relationship to talk about in a relationship. Exactly. Don't come to me with that. I don't want to hear about who trying to holler at you or anything. Once we're split as a couple, now we can talk and exchange pleasantries and what have you, but I don't want to hear about, especially if you ended it with me. Now, I will admit, I have some ex-girlfriends and lady friends that I'm great friends with, and we talk and it's no problem. But there are others that want to just think I work for better help and they just want to just dump it all on me. So I know, let me stop. Yep, that happened to me. A guy I dated 12 years ago broke up with me. Even though he was dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder, I still stuck in there. But 2 months ago, he texted me out the blue. I said I'm great and sent my best pic and blocked. Wow. You have to be careful not to make him better for the next one. Ooh, okay. Okay. What are some of the warning signs? No, I'm going to get right back to that. That's a good question right there. I'm going to get back. Let me read what Tron said. Since COVID, it seems to be a little more popular to do that. Well, COVID changed the world. A little bit for the better, mostly for the worse, or maybe 50-50. Your results may vary, though. And a lot of us were affected by COVID, either directly or indirectly. And it definitely affected us mentally and emotionally. So, you know, and we all seeking safe spaces. And you know what? I'm like this though, and I'm glad you brought this up. I feel like this: if you're not looking for a serious relationship, then let that person know. Let that person know, and let them choose whether or not they want to be your armchair counselor or what have you. So, okay. Now let's go back to LaToya. What are some of the warning signs to stop us from going there and getting hurt? Well. I'm glad you asked. The most obvious thing is they want to come to you with their problems when they get too comfortable with you. Now, there's a difference between they getting too comfortable with you because they're in a rush to be with you, as opposed to they want to dump their personal problems on you, want to eat up all your time, especially at night. You're trying to go to sleep. I wanted to hear your voice. Yeah, right. No, that's a big warning sign when they just want to just dump relationship issues. Or my ex came by, or this dude want to holler at me, or that. You know, that's the biggest warning signs. And if anybody else got any more warning signs, please let us know. Please say so in the comments. You know, that's just my take right there. Okay, since COVID, it seems a little more popular to do that. Okay, COVID's changed how close you want to get to know somebody. Okay, giving too much information, that could go both ways. And again, excuse me, they may be in a rush to get to know you, want to move things too quick, and then sometimes they just want to dump stuff on you. Putting their baggage in your house. Okay. I have my own. Take your bags, which, you know what? I say this. I got enough to deal with up here and here. I got enough to deal with every day. 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. I got enough to deal with on my own. I don't need that extra stuff. So play in your face and don't be someone's savior. Exactly. I can't save myself. How can I save someone else? Warning signs: they contact you at inconvenient time or think that think they are your project. You know what? I don't have time to work on a project. Okay? I don't have time to work on a project. I got to straighten my own life up. Okay? I have to straighten my own life up. Okay? I can't help you. I need help. And I just that reminded me of a person who I hadn't talked to at one time. It was a couple of years. We had fell out. We talked and things, it was still a lot of tension. Would you believe almost an hour into our conversation, she went to dumping her old baggage on me like she used to do? I was like, wow, amazing. So, yeah. This isn't Build a Bear University, okay? Because while you were helping that person, your blessings are passing you by. So, I don't know what to say about that, though. So, I'm going to move on, though. But I'm going to say this: know your self-worth, y'all. A lot of us, it's safe to say all of us are dealing with something. Some people are more than others. But, ain't nothing wrong with helping somebody, even listening to somebody. But just don't let them put you in that friend zone so you could be their personal uh, counselor. No, that's not right. That's not right. Oh yeah, let me put this up here. Well, let me put this up here first. Hey Barbara, good to have you here. Let me put this up here. I'm messing up. Mind games, gaslighting you and making you think that there might be a chance with you, and they're filling your head up with lies. Uh-huh. And they telling you all their problems, and meanwhile they're making you think that there's a chance. Yeah, you're right on that. Now I'm with you on that right there. Now L says, I don't mind being there for a guy friend. Listening, giving advice, any of it. Keep it real. I keep it real. If I want more than friendship with a guy, I will tell him that. So I don't have to be concerned by him being hurt or friend zoned by a male friend, because I'm seeing him as a friend anyway. But this is a part of the reason why I currently believe, for the most part, that men and women can't just be friends. I also don't really have any active male friends. I don't need no new friends. I need you wrote so much you can even fit it all in here. I get what you're saying though. Sucked up, want it. You're already going through your own thing, then they want to dump all that. Nah. Sorry, Hoss. Okay. Well, we're gonna move on from that though. But just watch out for your own mental health, okay? Put yourself first, okay? If they're not serious about a serious relationship, move on. That's all thing I can tell you. Okay. Up next, we got a little time. Let me see how we're gonna do this. We got a little time. Compliments from a black woman. Compliments. I'm gonna put this up here right now. Compliments from a black woman. It really supposed to mean compliments from a black woman. I just said compliments from a woman. Y'all listen to this and y'all discuss. Take a look.
Yo, black women can turn anything into a compliment and have you feeling good about it. It's just some about the way that they say things with a certain expression that it touches your soul. They could say a whole lot without saying much. I was in Target getting some toothpaste and some mouthwash, and out of nowhere I heard, "Okay, salt and pepper, with your little blue hat on." And she just walked off. And I immediately just started smiling and was like, right on. Because if you understand the black woman's lingo, then you would know that she had just given me quite a few props. So they can just say things, man, and just have you feeling good about it. It's magical, I'm telling you. They could compliment anything and have you feeling good about it. It could be something that you may be a little insecure about, or some type of deformity or something. If they compliment it in that certain magical black girl way, yo, for them few little seconds, you're going to be proud to have whatever it is she just complimented. You could be cockeyed, and they could just be like, "Okay, I see you with your little cock eyes. You better go, boy, with your little cock eyes. Get on up out of here." And you know what? You're going to get on up out of there, but you're going to be feeling good about them cock eyes. It's just something about the way they say it.
Go ahead with that big old head. Hey, Zach. Yes, sir. You better preach that, sir. You better preach that. Go ahead with that big old nose of yours. Oh, goodness. We off. Oh, goodness. I can see it. Go ahead with that bald head, Mike. Okay. I can just see it now if they say that to me, though. Yes. Okay. Uh, Joe. Okay. That's how we are. You know how we do, and you know how we flow. That's how still you. Okay. I hear you. Okay. Boy, y'all ain't got no sense. That's something to say, though. You know, she could compliment anything. She could just point out anything. Say, "Oh, I see you. You got a tail on you. You going with that old tail." And it's a compliment. I'm walking away feeling good because I got a tail. Okay. And sometimes I compliment random black men and keep walking. Okay. Okay. I get you. I get you. You gotta get them compliments in. Okay. I just want to put this out here. Okay, let me put this. Let me move. Well, I like this. Oh, I see you glasses. Oh, you know what? It's the salt and pepper compliments. Okay. Uh, I love complimenting black men. Okay. I see you, dark chocolate. She just called me black. Okay. Especially when you see a man and he looks a bit down. A kind word will change his day. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad you said that. Thank you so much. Now I appreciate that right there. Thank you so much. Because I love a compliment, especially if I'm not feeling too hot. You know, a kind word goes a long way with me. You know. Oh, we don't even say the whole compliment. We just say what we say. Oh, I see you, red shirt. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you, y'all. Let me see. Well, a lot of people like dark chocolate. See, yeah, us caramel folks don't get any love though, but that's all right though. It's good. Uh, hey Sherry and Sweet. Okay, so Siri, I didn't call you. Okay, I started to do that to a nice looking man with nice locks, and he had a nice colored top with matching shoes. But I don't like speaking to strangers. But when I saw him, I said to myself, "Okay, sir, with your long locks." Okay, okay, y'all. L. Caramel's my favorite. Ooh. Well, at least somebody out there likes some caramel, not caramel, caramel or caramel. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that so much right there. Okay, we got one more. We got one more. We got one more. Smokey Robinson. At the age of 84, he is still out there having concerts and getting around. Well, I just play it.
Francis, that's my man. That's me. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. From the top of his head to the bottom of his feet, that is my king. What are you doing? Happy birthday, Cancer Queen, bud.
If only I could do that, y'all. If only I could do that. I get halfway down. I can't get back up. Well, you know what? I think she got a nice little bottom. Well, she got a nice bottom on her. So, hey, wait a minute. Y'all so crazy. Smokey still has good knees. You know. Okay, wait, I'm laughing at it. Francis is going to lay him out. You know what? Y'all just need to stop. Y'all need. Who great auntie is that? He's giving older men hope. Oh, goodness. Oh. Let me get these up here. So, hey, Amy said Smokey has not lost his swagger. I guess as long as you still green, I think he look well. I know he dyeing that hair though. That hair ought to be white as paper. Oh, okay. Hey, Renee. You know what? I'm just gonna just put it up here. I know. I'm just gonna put this up here. Oh yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, all that makeup. Well, I think he still look well though. He might be smoky, but I bet them knees on fire. I know. I know. Well, folks, that's it. We out of time, and time that's out of. We out of time. Let's move on to these announcements, okay? Coming up next, and probably like things saying about 1/2 we're gonna have the after party. Make sure you tune in and join us. You have to be a member of the groups to participate. Single Black Christians, Christians Connections. The link will be posted in the groups, and just look for it. You're gonna be. It should be up now. I'm gonna post it now, but I'm gonna open the doors though. I forgot to do that, y'all. And the link it's gonna be up in a few shakes, but the doors won't be open to about 30 minutes though. So nobody can't say where's the link. No, I'm about to post it right now in about 2 minutes. Okay. And if it's the Lord's will, come back next week for another edition of SBC Tuesday Talk. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. And we'll know what we're going to talk about, though, but we're going to talk about something. And that's it, y'all. Thank y'all once again for being here. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. I don't take it lightly. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for your support. And until next time, y'all be kind to each other, be good to each other. And please, 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 don't take any wooden nickels. Okay? Thank y'all so much. Take care.
The other day I was on the street. I ran into a face, it was good to see. We talked a couple hours and we missed all of the taxis. As we realized what time it was, we both let out a sigh as we've always done. As we turned to leave, we knew this wouldn't be the last one. No. Because that's how it flows when you're with the ones you love the most. And even when it's time to go, we know what we know. We don't have to say goodbye, 'cause we never wonder why, if we'll be seeing each other again, 'cause we're true friends. See, I'll always be around, whether here or heaven bound. We'll be seeing each other again, 'cause we're true friends. True friends. True friends. Oh, 'cause that's how it flows when you're with the ones you love the most. And even when it's time to go, we know what we know. We don't have to say goodbye, 'cause we never wonder why we'll be seeing each other again, 'cause we're true friends. You know I'll always be around, whether here or heaven bound. We'll be seeing each other again, 'cause we're true friends. Like a bookmark in the heart, we'll pick back up where we started. Like a bookmark in the heart, we know right where we are. Like a bookmark in the heart, we'll pick back up where we started. Like a bookmark in the heart, we know right where we are. We don't have to say goodbye, 'cause we never wonder why if we'll be seeing each other again, 'cause we're true friends. You know I'll always be around, whether here or heaven bound. We'll be seeing each other again, 'cause we're true friends.